welcome back to CozyAnimeCookie, aka your girl Leisha. So I'm kind of cheesing a little bit right now. I did pick this top area.
Reinhard is finishing his deal with the smugglers from Copenhagen. If I assist him, he may be more inclined to help me rescue Anders.
I didn't want to go through with this. I just throughout this whole playthrough, I've been very adamant not to help Reinhardt at all, and it just like in the middle of the whole entire mission, I just felt like the ick vibe, and I just couldn't go through with this whole mission. Maybe another route I will play this all in full 1 hour or two maybe, and do all the devious things ever I could with Reinhardt. But I this playthrough I just cannot. So I know Margaret and her father is not going to be able to do anything basis on what happened at the dinner party. So I guess I have no choice but to go ahead and
is trying to escape by train towards Sweden. She might need my help to get past the new checkpoints in town.
I just hope I'm able to get them through. Please let them be okay. I can't get Anders out. At least I got what he was saving out of this place. Okay, here we go. This must be the checkpoint Esther is going to pass. I think I see Torben standing down there by the alleyway. Let's see if I can help. Gosh, I hope I can. I don't know, Gerda. It seems like every time you help, it gets worse. The clinic. Oh, Harold. I wonder who is going to take over the clinic now. Oh, Gerda. There you are. We got to go. We got to get Esther across this checkpoint so she can join the German refugees on the northbound train. She's back here in the alley. Consequences of previous action. Yeah, Nazis let me go, but the bastards kept my truck. It can't be much more help from here. Great. So I wonder if he would have had his truck saved. He's rubbing his hands together nervously. Yeah, I wonder if his truck was never saved, would he been able to put them in the truck and have them cross over on the checkpoint? Gosh. Gerda, you came to help, thank goodness. We must get dear Esther and Sophia past this checkpoint, but I fear this cough has diminished my once formidable speaking voice. What a time for my silver-tongued repartee to falter. Falter? It seems all right to me. Indeed, such grave misfortune. Indeed, such grave misfortune. That your voice should abdicate responsibility in this most crucial moment is a betrayal of catastrophic corporations. I sense that you are teasing me, my child. In any case, we shall have to rely on you, Gerda, to guide our crossing. Mama, it's cold. I'm scared of all these soldiers out there. You know what always calms me down? You know what always calms me down? A little snack. Girl looks at her mother, searching her face for confirmation. It's all right. You can take it. Thank you. But the child's concerns are not without merit. These guards are a fickle sort. Please find out which of the two lines would make for easier passage. And Gerda, you really do appreciate it. Okay. How would I know which lines is appropriate to pass through? All right, you're good to go. Move along. Next. What about neat. Can I go through? Hold your horses, fella. Can't be too hasty. I should see which line would be easier for Esther and Sophia. He looks like he would much rather be somewhere else. This line seems to be moving pretty quickly. Rainer is way too easy on you locals. He barely even glances at the papers half the time. Why are you so interested? Just having a nice cup. The cold wind is making her eyes water. The soldier manning this line is such a stick in the mud. Someone tried to give him a bribe and he nearly arrested them on spot. How else are we supposed to butter up the Nazis? Conversation? No chatting and lying. Okay. She's scowling at the guard up ahead but lowers her eyes if he glances in her direction. How's the line been moving? Slowly. This guard's been checking everyone that comes through. A real stickler. Hey, you two, what's with all the gabbing? This contraband wagon? It's filled to the brim with all kinds of pilfered goods. That cart is full of contraband. Seems like this fella is taking bribes. Hey lady, this ain't a museum. Move it along. Okay. Alright, fine. You've made your case. Get going. Alright, that's enough snooping. Time to get Esther and the others. Okay. So who's this guy? I didn't find out who that guy was. One guy is taking bribes and the other guy is actually moving the whole thing really quickly. There's a worry but determined look in her eyes. Is it time? Yes, let's go. I'm afraid this is where I leave you. You're not coming with us? Oh, alright. Too many rifles for my liking. Thank you for the papers, Torben. And I heard you helped him get them. You have our gratitude, Gerda. Alright, let's get going, yes? Gosh, here we go. I think I can hear the trains. Just a little further, Sophia. So, what do you know about these lines, Gerda? The soldier on the left seems to like bribes. If I have enough to valuables, he might be a safe route. The soldier on the right is an honest man, but it seems like he'd be easier to convince when we talk with him. I'm afraid we don't have much time to deliberate. Based on what you have learned, which line should we choose? I don't know if I have anything to bribe him. Nothing really valuable. I got matches. Oh, I got 4 premium goods. Paperweight. Threatening letter. I have alcohol. I only have 1 wit, so I don't know if I which one's right? That's right. This is left. The left line. It'll be easier to bribe. Alright. I suppose there's no point in waiting. Let's go. Oh gosh, I feel like I chose the wrong one. Ma'am, these are not official papers. Oh, well, I'm sure you could overlook that. And why would I do that? Take her away for questioning. Away, away, where? No, 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 I won't go. You won't? Eh? Oh, my nose! Come on, you old crone. Let's get you out of here. Oh my god. All right, you're good to go. Oh, all right. Next. Papers. Here you go. You for all traveling together? Yes. Your family then? Friends? Old friends. Not telling a lie. Glad to see you're all keeping German company. And your papers, ma'am? Here you go. Let me just... Sophia starts coughing. I gave the penicillin to her. What's with the kid? Nothing. She's sick. Well, keep her away from me then, will you? These papers seem off. What? Not to mention your accent is Bavarian, but according to this paper, you're from Denmark. We'll have to bring her in for some questioning. I got some premium goods. She must have smudged the papers packing all these valuables. Maybe you could take some off her hands. Now we're speaking the same dialect. Go on through. Right, well, off we go. Come, Sophia. I could have swore I gave Sophia the penicillin. That was close. Indeed, but it seems good God has rewarded our faith today. Thank you for your assistance, Gerda. We're nearly there. Yes, thank you. I hope we'll see each other again before I leave. Good luck. I hope they make it. I could have swore I gave Sophia the penicillin beforehand.
They herded us through checkpoints like cattle. They distilled our lives into little scraps of paper with grainy photos and scribbled notes. They took away our humanity in the name of order and conquest. But still, we persisted. I hope that little Sophia, at least, would grow to see a better future. Would we be ready for it when it came? Or would the habits of occupation linger for years to come?
Did these soldiers just see themselves as cogs in a machine? Did they excuse themselves for their cruelty because it was part of their job? The war made us lose so much tenderness towards one another. We lost it because of fear. The soldiers lost it because of duty, which was worse. I like that one better. We became so used to the routines of oppression under the occupation. I wonder, would we recognize freedom when it came? Oh my goodness. Wow, that was powerful. I've that was powerful. I think I'm gonna go with the second one.
The war made us lose so much tenderness towards one another. We lost it because of fear. The soldiers lost it because of duty. Which was worse?
Oh, I got some more compassion.
The steam from the train rises in the horizon. If I falter now, Anders might be taken away from me forever.
Guess I'm all alone in this process now. Soldier, you ready for patrol? Yes, sir. Off to the factory? Not anymore. It seems the old man doesn't want as much security anymore. We're staying on the station duty. Oh, I gotta sneak. This is it. I need to save Anders before it's too late. The others will be wanting my help as well, but I'll only have so much time. What do I need to do? Music is not helping. Psst, Gerda! Peter, you're all right. Damn, Nazi pigs chased me around town for a while, but I managed to get rid of them. I still can't believe those sons of a bitch arrested midday. We have to make them pay. And they will, but let's stay on target here, Peter. Gerda, it's good to see you. Friends of the Resistance are few and far between today. Yeah. 7 is nowhere to be found all of a sudden. I assume you know why we're here. We're going to hit the southbound train, the one with all the munitions. Are you certain you have the right train? And Anders? If we can break him out too, then all the better. However, we need to do what's best for the cause. But you promised to use some explosives to free Anders. No single person is more important than the mission. Just the same, the blast might help free him. The prisoners are in the first car behind the engine, but we don't know where the munitions are. We want you to figure out which car is housing the munitions, and when you do, place this bottle next to it so we know which car to hit. Otherwise, we'll just go for the car nearest to the prisoners. What? Why? They're using them as hostages. The munitions car must be just nearby, and at least it'll blow open a hole for Anders to get out, assuming he doesn't get hurt. With any luck, we'll get a nice repeat of the factory explosives. That explosion caused so much damage. Can we try a less volatile approach? Not anymore. We'll move towards the train as soon as you cause some kind of distraction. If you can keep the northbound train here a little longer, it'll give us some cover. It asked me to identify which train car has the munitions. Okay. I just sometimes feel like they're not trying to help me. Can I go in here? Like, wait, am I supposed to sneak or something? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to be sneaking? I see a guard there. Oh, can I go there? Okay. Oh. I should be fine. I should find Anders. He's peering into the post office with a worried look on his face. Gerda. Those damn Nazis finally let me go, but the bastards kept my truck and took my permit to boot. How am I supposed to work? Anyways, if you're here to see Anders, you better hurry to the platform. There isn't much time. We can talk later. Okay, so he's on the platform then. I'm afraid this is where we part, Herr Larson. I suspect you will come to miss my comparatively generous disposition. That was the final prisoner, sir. Excellent. The sooner this train is off, the better. Anders! I have to get him out of there. Both of the trains will be departing soon. I need to see what I can do around the station before creating a distraction. I should remember that I can use the underpass to get to the other side of the station. Come on! Well, if it isn't for Larson. The last thing I need is some nosy nurse messing up my plans. What the hell does that mean? Nothing. Just stay out of my way. It is a shame you never came to the market today. The poor northern smugglers might have had a chance to survive. Oh. Reinhardt had his goons shoot the 2 smugglers from Copenhagen. It's cleaner this way. If only you had done something. Oh, well. What the hell was that about? Yeah, what was that all about? Why is this doing this? Yes. It looks like Esther has nearly boarded the train with the refugees from Germany. Those must be the train cars that Leva and Peter want to target. I'm not trying to talk to anybody. Oh, maybe I am supposed to talk to somebody. Looks like a conductor. He is engaged in a heated conversation with his colleague. The trains heading north have so little space. How are we supposed to move all these refugees? We just need a little patience. It will work out. I'm sorry, but whatever you're doing here, I want no part of it. I can't risk disrupting the transport of innocent Germans. Please don't do anything rash. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the German soldier. There's a no subtle look in his eyes as he regards the refugees. No. Really don't like that guy. He's speaking with the soldier next to him. You've seen Reinhardt slinking around the train's cars. Awfully suspicious, don't you think? Indeed, and he seems more twitchy than usual. He might be up to something. Those two guards seem to have it out for Reinhardt. I could try to draw their attention away from him. I have other things to do. Waste bin. Filled to the brim with dry and brittle papers, highly flammable. Do I dare speak with him? Oh, Larson, what the devil do you want? I've had more than enough of you inserting yourself into everyone's business. Can I speak with you with my husband? Can I speak with my husband? That treacherous wretch. Absolutely not. With any luck, you won't see him again in his lifetime. This lifetime, really? Soldier, keep an eye on these filthy rebels. I'm off to inspect the other guards. Okay. His face seems to be permanently etched into a scowl. I've heard about you. Running around town making a mockery of us brave soldiers. I suggest you step away from the train. Are you kidding me right now? Just looking at it seems to make time flow faster. Yeah, go ahead and talk to the soldier. These two guards seem to be having out for Reinhardt. Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear you talking about her Reinhardt. You know him? I don't trust him one bit. Not the one selling contraband. The one selling contraband. Look what I found near the guard station. Someone here is up to no good. Huh? Let me take a look at that. Looks like I'll need to focus on the real criminals here. Okay. I helped you once, you little slime ball. I'm not helping you again. What is it? There's some commotion up ahead. I meant to give these to my friend. Market Vestergaard? I meant to give them to her earlier, but she boarded before I had a chance. She should be in one of the first-class carriages. Huh? Valuable stuff. Sure, I'll take it right to her. You just wait right here. He's busy checking papers. Okay. Can I step on the train track? Yes. The resistance plans to target this wagon, but it's right next to Ansler's. Examine. This is the car that Leva and Peter are planning to target. I can't clearly see what's inside, but it just looks like radios and other communication devices. No weapons. If the resistance blows this train car, it might create an opening that Anders can use to escape. But he could get hurt in the blast. Should I leave Leva to target this carriage, or should I find another? Keep looking. Another wagon that might hold German munitions, far from Anders, but close to the northbound train. If I stand on my toes, I can just barely see inside the window. The crates from the factory are in here. This must be the munitions car. If I leave the bottle here, the resistance will know to target it. but the explosion won't free Anders and it might hit the northbound train. Should I signal Leva and Peter that they should target this train? Oh, my husband. I want my husband free. Because I already know how the battle wins anyways. Let's just place it here. Oh, man, I hope I made the right decision. Okay, now they'll know to target this car. I hope this was the right decision. I don't want him to get hurt when the explosion happens. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't want him to get hurt. But if they explode that portion where the munition's at, then of course the train is gonna end up like exploding, right? I don't know. A signal match would cause these papers to erupt in flames, but maybe now is not the best time. What should I do now? Oh, there's nobody else to talk to? Maybe I'll talk to those other passengers. I know that guy's in there. You know, as much as she has been meddling into a lot of stuff, I'm surprised she wasn't brought into questioning. Because it seems like every situation that she's ever been in, she's been there. Oh, Esther. Gerda, I'm so glad we made it to the station. We've only a little further to go. You come a long way. You come a long way. But we're not there yet. What are you two blathering about up there? I should keep my voice down. I'm not used to being around this many people anymore. See you later, Gerda. I hope. I hope so too, because I know that blast might interfere with her train, and I don't want nothing bad happening to her. She's jostling to get a better view of the line. This line hasn't moved in ages. What is taking so long? Can you believe this? Shouting is only going to make it worse. The conductor looks frazzled enough as it is. All the noise that can't be helping him get through the papers faster. I suppose you have a point. I think we're all just a bit on edge. The northbound train will be departing in 5 minutes. 5 minutes until departure. Okay. Do you think the trains will leave soon? I want to hear them blow the whistles. If I had one, I'd run around blowing it even if there weren't any trains. That could certainly cause a distraction. I want to hear the whistles. A train whistle? I'm sure it won't be long for now. The train should be leaving any minute. I hope so. The little girl purses her lips and tries to whistle, but all that comes out is a hollow whoosh of air. The conductor might be able to delay the train slightly. That would give the resistance some cover and give Esther and Sophia more time to board, but it might put the train at risk of getting caught in an explosion. Excuse me? Yes, what is it? Could you hold the train? If I give you these values, would you hold the train a bit? I don't see why not. Okay. So I delay the train. I hope that was the right move. Put the bottle on the train. I guess they've loaded Anders onto the train. Is there anything I can do to help? I need to make a distraction. Can Ursa open the mailroom for me? You need something from there? All right, but please be quick. Ursa, could I trouble you for a moment? Of course, darling. What is it? Can you open the mailroom for Gerda? Greta? Sure. I mean, there are a lot of guards around, but all right. Please be quick. Whistle. Northbound train is nearly ready for departure. All aboard. This is it. Time to make a distraction. Any commotion I create will draw the attention of nearby guards. I should choose carefully. That trash can is pure kindling. A fire would distract the guards. If nothing else, I can also ask Gerda to pull the station alarm. Okay. She's idly shuffling papers as her eyes dart nervously around the station. There are too many darn Nazis here today. They're all over the damn station. It's making me antsy. What do you want now, Gerda? The station has an alarm, doesn't it? Yes, but it's been on the fritz lately. This darn thing keeps going off and causing a ruckus. Sounding an alarm will certainly cause a distraction, even if only for a moment. Should I ask Gerda to pull the station alarm? I need you to pull the alarm. Is there some kind of emergency? We can't draw too much attention into the mailroom. You know we're working under the table here, Gerda. Corbin's right. Please, just trust me. If it's for Anders, oh, all right. Here it goes. What's all this noise? Christ, will you turn that thing off? It's bedlam out there. This racket is insufferable. Do something. We're trying, lady. Now's my chance. You German dogs are going to pay for this. All right, you miscreants, almost time to ship out. A little pre-travel discipline might make you more docile. Let's see how you will behave after you feel the butt of my rifle. I'm going to come in there and teach you a lesson. What? There's Reinhardt. A lot less guns on this train than people are expecting. Better do something about that. Oi, Reinhardt, what have you got in your scummy hands there? Mind your own business, you scruffy old rat. That's it. We've all had enough of your capers. If I find out you're up to something, I'm taking you in. Come on, let's go. The train will give us cover until we're close. No time is to waste. I think I see the bottle Gerda placed. What are those two doing over there? All right, get on, old man. Stay close to me. It's time to get on the train. Yes, Mama. Not so fast, lady. This train is nearly full and it's reserved for displaced Germans. That you? Of course. We'll see about that. Oh boy. Oh no, who should I help? Shoot, who should I help? Esther, Reinhardt, Leva. I don't want to help Reinhardt. I want to help Esther. I need to help Esther. I want them to be safe and get out of here. Oh, I should have chose Anders, my husband. I can't let you onto the train without confirming you're from Germany. I need to see your papers. But we already showed them at the checkpoint. That's exactly why I need to check. Captain of the guards came in shouting about how his boys let too many people through. Want us to be extra vigilant. Now, hurry up. There's a queue. All right, wait. I just need to... Gerda? Is there anything I could do to help? We can't miss this train. I know them. You know this, you know this pair of refugees? Can't you see they're exhausted? Can't you see they're exhausted? Take some pity on them. They do look a bit worse for wear. All right, we'll speed this along. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, ma'am. Though they did ask us to be extra thorough after that checkpoint. Your ticket seems valid, but your papers, I think they're all right. Oh God. Hold on a minute there. The commander thinks we let too many slip through the checkpoint today. I'll have to look at these personally. The papers must be real. How else would they have gotten this far? Damn it, fine. I have too much to do. Get on board. Thank you, Gerda. Thank you, Gerda. God bless you, the both of you. They made it aboard. I'm so glad, but this is far from over. I'm running out of time. I can only get to one more person. I'm getting to Anders. I had it with you grimy bastards. Time to teach you lots some manners. No! What the hell are you shouting about, woman? Go wait somewhere else. My husband is on that train. Aren't you just supposed to guard it? Haven't you shot enough of them? That's proving difficult. Time for a more direct approach. Now let me get back to my job. Isn't your job to protect the goods? Won't the officers at the end of the line be mad if they receive damaged workers? Damn it. Fine, but I ain't about to make it cozy for them. One more peep and they're feeling the butt of my rifle. You must have lost loved ones. Please let me say goodbye to mine. Fine, but be quick. This might be my last chance to speak with him before things get too chaotic. Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. Move. The chickens are doing well. The chickens are doing well. And the ducklings too. I'm happy to hear that. All right, lady, enough chatter. Get out of there. Oh, get out of here. Let's have a look at what you're carrying, eh? Back off or I'll have you pull in latrine duties for a month. We've got direct orders from Stahl. We're to check everyone that isn't on duty. That includes you. Are those explosives? Hand them over at once. Oh, just try and... Did they shoot him? You dusty old bastard. Let's get him out of here. All right, just don't let that trigger finger slip. I think they're doing something to the train. I need to go get a guard. Guard! Come here. What is it? Bombs Planet. Let's get the hell out of here. Shit, what's that? It's the Gestapo bastard stall. Let's go around. Shit. Looks like half the German army showed up. I order you to stop. Larsen, please, you must step back. This is no place for civilians. At least I'll get to take a few of you out with me. Girl, be quiet. This ain't my fight. Let's get this over with. Not so fast. So, you're the scum that's been terrorizing my town, making a mockery of the Gestapo. You've been a thorn in my boot for too long. Let's get them. Oh, sawed off. Ah! Lena! Oh! Maybe I should have stepped in. Oh no, Lena! She fought to the bitter end, but won't live to see a free Denmark. Margaret will be devastated. Oh no. My leg! He didn't manage to get away before the soldiers got him. Girl, step back. Ah! He was caught up in the station explosion. Everyone seems to be dazed, but the explosion is this is my chance. I need to get to Anders. Anders, can you hear me? Gerda, the cabin is filling with smoke. So much smoke. I'll hold the window open? Well, is that a good... I don't know if that's a good idea. Please, you have to get out. I think the window is big enough, almost. Ah, glass is so sharp. There. Oh, Anders. Anders, are you all right? I feel all right. Then let's go. Hurry, towards the woods. Oh, poor Leva. I can't believe she's gone. Oh. Turn your light off. Anders. Are you all right? I'm fine. Keep going. I'll be right behind you. Turn your light off. They're after us. Keep going. Don't look back. If she turn her light off, she'll be okay. Oh, there's a fork in the path. Where do we go? I don't know. I thought this was the right pathway. Oh, great. Are you alright? Please. Please get up. I'm sorry, Gerda. Gertie. It looks like he's about to pass out from exhaustion. Please, you have to get up. We can't stay here. You're right. Halt! Oh, great. Don't move. Stall? Please, don't shoot. He's bleeding. It looks like he can barely keep himself standing. How did he even manage to follow us this far? Poor Larson. But of course it's you. How could I have been so blind? Of course you're the root of all this misfortune. Every time disaster has struck in my town, you've been somewhere nearby. I thought your husband was the key to ridding this town of this crime infestation, but it seems his dear wife has been playing tricks under my nose all along. Well, no more. No more paperwork. No more patrol. It's high time that I take justice into my own hands and rid this town of you for good. First of all, please. I'll give you myself up. Just please let Gerda, let my wife go. She was never meant to be a part of this. A little too late for that. Please just don't you take one step further, Herr Larson, or I swear it will be your last. In less than a week, this place has fallen into chaos. Oh gosh, he's getting really upset. Do you have any idea what you've done? His face is almost the same color as the snow. He can't possibly hold himself upright for much longer. I need to keep him talking. Okay, talk about his ideology. Why are you doing this? Do you think you'll be lauded as a hero? I'll gladly die for my country. Shoot. Oh, son of a gun. I don't have enough compassion. Okay. Let's see. Or live to see it turn on you. You're painting yourself as a hero, but look at what's happening. Tinglev is burning. It was your jurisdiction, and now it's a battlefield. You're not a soldier. You're not supposed to make a mess. How long before you find yourself being blamed for it? I have to keep him talking. What will our deaths accomplish? Paul stares at me in disbelief. Then he manages a short, bitter laugh. Is that a trick question? More will take our place. And the more you conquer, the more opposition you face. Your numbers thin as you spread your reach. This was never sustainable. The moment you bet on endless expansion, you'd already lost. You're wrong. It looks like he's about to pass out. I have to keep going. Not his son. His son was going to anger him. This town was supposed to be under your protection. We, whom you consider Germans just like you, were supposed to be under your protection. Isn't that why you brought all your tanks here? But this town has been torn to pieces ever since you arrived. None of this would have touched you if you hadn't interfered. You and your husband could have lived loyally and happily. Why would a German woman like you do this? Gosh, all the good lines. I didn't build up enough of that stuff. My loyalty lies with the Tinglev, and I have seen my town engulfed in barbed wire and flames. You brought them upon us. You, who claim to be our protector, have wreaked havoc on us. I do protect the right. His breath has gotten more shallow. Final. All right, here we go. Think about your son. What he's been going through. Would any of this have happened to him if he wasn't swept into your romantic notions of war? You dragged him with you into the mud of an occupied land. Did Heinrich deserve this? Any of this? Don't you talk about him? Oh. Dang it. See, I didn't have enough compassion. I used it earlier. This is a good line. Your son followed you, mimicked you. This is the legacy we leave our children. I don't think I'm going to get this one. It says a very, very hard. This is the legacy I didn't get it. This is the legacy we leave our children. I still don't know what my legacy will be, but yours, I do know, a legacy of state violence. Ours is a legacy of glory, successor to the Holy Roman and German empires. Oh no, it is envy of our glory that drives vermin like you to hurt our children, and I must stop you. Oh gosh, I had to cough. He's even angrier than before. It's over, Stall. I can't. He's down. Can't believe it. Anders, this is our chance. Anders. Wait, what are you doing? He's still breathing. Long live Rick. If he comes back for us, we need to make sure he can't hurt us or anyone else. No, please don't give me this choice. If we do this, then Henrik loses his father. But this man is so evil, the things that he has done. Nothing in this world can erase the sins of what he has done to these people. Nothing. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't like this decision making. Okay, here we go. Okay. We gotta let it happen. No, justice will come for you. Justice will. Oh! He did that. Anders put his hands around Stahl's neck. Several moments pass in eerie silence. Anders? Anders? I'm sorry. It's done. Oh, I can't believe I done this. I don't want to do this. There are more soldiers coming. We need to get away from here. You're right. Let's go.
And just like that, it all ended. We ran and ran until we found refuge with a pair of local farmers who were willing to hide us from the Nazis. Anders and I huddled in solitude, hearing only snippets of news from a poorly tuned radio and our kindly hosts. Months passed, and on the 4th of May, Denmark was liberated from its German occupiers. But the war did not end quietly like I had hoped. There was a maelstrom of activity as Nazi collaborators were put into camps, snitches were executed by the resistance, and others were put on trial for treason. But in time, life began to return to its familiar patterns. We went back home. The house had been searched, though it was otherwise as we had left it. Once we cleared away the mess, it felt like no time had passed at all, like it was all a bad dream. But in all the nooks and crannies, the ghosts of the past were waiting for us to let down our guard, lest we forgot what happened and who we had lost.
Oh boy.
Leva died to a hail of Nazi bullets. It's hard to imagine another way that her journey could have ended. She laid down her life for her ideals. But I wonder Would she have made the same choice if she knew the war was almost over? Some people remember her as a hero, but all I saw was a reckless revolutionary pushed to her limits.
Oh, this is the secret I never got a chance to understand. So there were some secrets that, oh, okay. Leva just trusted me this whole time? Okay, good to know.
Recently, a man came to me seeking treatment for some wounds he received after saying the wrong thing to Peter down at the inn. The man told me that Peter bought him a beer afterwards, but I'm afraid that will not do much for the stitches. Peter has been getting into more and more fights since returning from the concentration camp, but he refuses to talk about his time there. If he could unburden himself with words, he might not need to use his fists. He really should find someone to talk to about his anger. But after what we went through, I don't think that I'm the right person.
Oh, man. Despite his bravado, he has a hard time holding his liquor. There's another secret, too, that I don't know about. I'm definitely going to replay this game again. Peter was captured, and Peter just trusted me. That's fair, because I didn't really trust him neither.
Stahl died on that dark winter's night, defending a system which was collapsing around him. His ideology made him lash out with violence. I cannot understand how a person comes to be that way, but I must believe that future generations will learn from this horrible war so that its mistakes are not repeated. How could anyone ever forget such dark years?
Violence escalated, for sure. An avid collector of trophies and other knickknacks, he prides himself on being a good shot.
To me, Wolfgang always seemed like he was from a different time. It's probably what attracted Margit. But despite his knightly ideals, he didn't get to join his comrades and die a noble warrior's death at the front. Instead, he died in a flurry of confusion. Deep down, I felt that he was more driven by tradition than hate. But it's a pity that he chose to serve such a vile empire. I hope that Margit can recover from the loss. She only saw the best in him.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I didn't know Wolfgang was there. If I knew he was there, I would have probably told Leva to stand down, but I didn't realize he was there, so he unfortunately left us. He has started doing regular patrols alongside his subordinates. You'll know what the other secret is.
A few weeks after the liberation, I received a letter in the mail from Esther. She and Sophia had made it to Sweden, where they'd been living a quiet life since their escape. Esther offered me a place to stay should I ever wish to visit, but the paper seemed flecked with tears in the places where she wrote about the help I gave them. I'm glad I was able to do at least that much.
Yeah. She revealed that her husband was also taken by the Gestapo. But there was another secret that I didn't get a chance to hear from her. I'm glad they escaped.
I cannot claim to fully understand Reinhard. He was a selfish crook, indifferent to the harm his actions caused, but he was also smart. He was careful. He didn't rush headlong into danger unless there was a profit to be made. His actions at the station will always confound me. What made him so rash, so jittery, and so reckless? I don't know what happened to him after his arrest, but given how the Nazis treated their prisoners, I cannot imagine that there was a pleasant end to his journey.
He used to perform on stage in Berlin. He has a strong addiction to opioid drugs. I wonder what the last secret was. Maybe they had his wife or something. Yeah, he didn't look like a guy that was married. Gosh, I'm gonna replay this again so I can find out more secrets about them.
Olgert Vestergaard requested a house call today. He was complaining about chest pains, but his heart sounded perfectly healthy. I think his pain stems from something entirely different. Something that gigantic fortune of his can never cure. He was recently given a small fine of 2,000 crowns for collaborating with the occupation. But none of his ill-gotten lands were given back to the poor farmers. None of his factories were shuttered. Nothing was confiscated. He will barely feel that fine, and the people he hurt will never see one bit of it.
Yeah, he owns a subsidiary factory in Germany that utilizes concentration. Yeah. He is storing military munitions for the German army in his factory. He dislikes smoking and only does it to keep up appearances. Vestergaard did not divert the train station guards. Vestergaard maintained his fortune, as per what all rich people do.
I miss Margit. All I have now is our correspondence. She cut all ties with her father and moved up north to Randers. It seems like the big city suits her, and she even writes short stories for a local magazine. Her stories are tinged with melancholy, but I'm happy to see her doing so well.
She is actively looking into her father's dubious affairs. Ooh, there was another secret from her I didn't get a chance to get. Margaret became more independent. I'm glad she did.
I talked to the pastor at church this Sunday. He expressed sadness about fewer people showing up for church, and even fewer staying for coffee after. Neither the Danes nor the Germans seem to be able to stand being in the same room together. I tried convincing him to show patience. The town needs more time to heal.
He has been helping Anders hide Esther and her daughter from the Gestapo. There's another secret that I don't know. Violence escalated. Okay.
Following the death of his father, Heinrich and his mother left Tinglev and returned to their hometown in Germany. I saw them leaving. The boy wore a freshly pressed Hitlerjugend outfit on his way to the departing train and insisted on hailing at every soldier he passed. Looking at him, even after Hitler's death, will little boys keep believing in such nonsense? I saw Charlotte at the market today. She was alone and could barely get the attention of any of the merchants. Even the villagers who had collaborated with the occupation acted like she wasn't there. Perhaps it wasn't intentional. Maybe they simply didn't notice her because they were too busy washing their own hands. I spoke to her, and her face lit up in a smile. Though words seemed to fail my formerly chatty cousin. We shopped together, and despite all the cold stares, I think she was happy for the company.
Oh. Having lived in the shadow of her older brother has made her feel inadequate. Oh, I don't know what the other secret has been. I'm glad she trusted me. She's family, after all.
I visited the inn last Thursday. Mida was there, standing behind the bar and looking like her usual self. She keeps busy, serving beer and bantering with the locals. But every so often, I catch her staring blankly at the walls. These spells never last for long, but it seems her time inside the camps has left a mark. I wonder how long it will linger. For some people, the scars might remain forever.
Oh my gosh, she was sent to the camps? Oh my goodness. I'm glad she survived.
The clinic was boarded up after Harold's death, and I was forced to start making house calls on my bicycle. The town council put out an advertisement looking for a new doctor to take over the clinic. I wonder if the new owner will be German or Danish, and which the town would prefer.
just wonder if there was a way to keep him alive.
After the war, Papa was interned at the Force camp, along with many other fathers in the German minority who had volunteered to help the occupiers. I visit him as often as I can. He seems to earnestly regret his actions and the harm they did to our family. In time, I hope that we might come to understand each other better. I pray that he will soon be released.
Oh, I didn't learn nothing from my dad.
Our sleepy little town had been ripped apart by the war, and even my hands, the hands of a nurse, were not entirely free of blood. Like so many others, I had acted in self-interest, seeking safety for myself and my loved ones. But the gains I made came at a great cost to our community. Death had visited Tinglev and left its mark. How long would it take for the wounds of war to heal?
So violent escalated. Okay, maybe there could have been peace. That must be enough for today. I should go see Anders. He'll be out by the chicken coop, as always. Freshly delivered this morning. Everything is going back to how it once was. Memories in a box. I should put these up soon. After all, it's December. Oh, they got a steel door? It keeps cold out. Like a very sturdy door. Where is he? Ah, there he is. He is staring blankly into space. Anders? Are you alright? Oh, what he endured wasn't changed everybody's life. Oh, Gertie, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. It's all right. It's over now. Yes, of course it is. How are you feeling? About what? Well, you know, this is the first time your father won't be able to join us for Christmas. I know. We could put together a basket for him and visit the camp. I don't think I'm ready. I still can't forgive him for his affiliation with the party and for making Mom leave us. I understand. Listen, I think I'll go inside the house. We need to prepare for lunch. I'll come join you in a moment. This year has been a struggle. I'm still not sure how we'll be able to forget everything that happened last winter. But as long as we're together, we'll figure it out. Somehow. Yeah, that looks like Corbin's truck. What are he and Peter doing here? Hello there, Gerda. Is Anders home? He's inside. We were just about to have lunch. Did you need something from him? What's the occasion? We just wanted to share the exciting news with him. News? About what? Corbin here. He's finally going to pop the question to his beloved Yrsa. Oh, Turbin, that is wonderful. I'm certain she'll say yes. It's only taken him, what, a year to summon the courage? I don't know what you've been so worried about. If she hasn't left you by now, you'll be fine. There's still time to change her mind. That's nothing to worry about. I'll be right. Of course she is. You know this oaf has been carrying around a ring since the war? You could have lost it. No kidding. You should see it. A real nice piece of work, too. Come on, Torben. Show her the ring you got for the lucky lady. All right. It's a simple gold band with an inscription on the inside. Strong bonds lead to... This ring seems familiar. Oh no. Beckenstall's office. This can't be the same ring that he showed me, can it? It was Torben all along? Did Torben really collaborate with the Gestapo? What's the matter, Gerda? Do you not like it? If you ask me, it's a waste of money to buy a fancy bit of metal like that. A woman should love you and not your money. But speaking of gifts, I do have something for you and Anders, Gerda. Oh, I must have left it in the truck. I'll be right back. Gerda, are you all right? Oh, the twist! How could he? Torben, I've seen this ring before. Really? Maybe I should cut back on the drinking. I don't remember showing you. You didn't. Stahl did. Oh, well, you know the Gestapo, always taking things, harassing people. No. He said it was from an informant. It must have been a different ring. But the inscription. Gerda, how could you? I can explain. You don't understand. Then make me understand. They found out about my smuggling and they were going to arrest Yrsa. I didn't have a choice. I had to tell them something. So you told them about the resistance. How could you do that to your friends? They trusted you. What other information did I have to give? It's not like you didn't work with the occupation. And a good thing too, it kept Anders safe. But you were lucky that they needed something other than information from you. Working with those monsters was the only option I had. Is this why you were never arrested then when they took your truck? Why they knew about the inn? A man like me never has options. Why do you think I started smuggling in the first place? How else was I going to keep the war from swallowing me whole? How else could I stay afloat? You could have asked for help. You had friends. Huh. At least half the town still likes you. But a poor driver like me? How many folks do you think brought deals and schemes to my table, eh? And it's not like I had a warm house to retreat to. I swear I left it on the dashboard. He's going to be back any second. Come on, Gerda. You know I'm not a bad guy. At least I helped save Esther. Doesn't that count for something? It doesn't make it. It doesn't make up for what you did. All of this could have stopped when it had never even happened if you just... Helping Esther doesn't wipe the slate clean. Oh? And are you sure that isn't why you did it too? To clear your conscience? You must have lodged yourself under the seat. Gerda, please. If anyone can understand why I did what I did, it's you. I never betrayed our friends. I didn't know what else to do. Here it is. Gerda, you know Peter. You know his temper. Wait, did I leave my keys? He'll kill me if he finds out. It's more than you deserve. I'm upset. No, it's more than you deserve. After everything you did. Here they are. Sorry that took so long. Jeez, Gerda. Well, you guys sure look cheery. What's going on? Did Gerda fill your head with tales of mortal horror? Yeah, that word, horror. Turban? Gerda, please. You know what will happen if you say anything. Think of yourself. That bad, hey? Peter, listen. I'm gonna say never mind. Because unlike him, I'm not a rat. Never mind. It's nothing. Nothing, eh? It's just good to see you out and about. The fresh air is nice after all that time in the camp. Corbin's shoulders drop as he gives me a look of utter relief. Here, I found this whole clearing out the shop. Peter hands me a framed photo of me and Anders at our wedding. I thought Anders might want it. I nearly finished clearing out the shop. We should probably get going then. What about sharing the good news? Let's do it later. Can't wait to go see Ursa, eh? This one's excited to get on with the rest of his life. See you around, Gerda. Eventually, he'll find out. Excited to start the rest of his life without a scratch from the war. No. I did the right thing. Didn't I? Gertie, lunch is ready. I can never tell Andrew. This war won't leave us alone. Wow. All of this started because of Torben? All of this started because of him, because he couldn't keep his mouth shut. Wow. That's the reason why I said there's no really real friends in this world. Wow. Okay. This was absolutely wonderful storytelling. Like hands down, best storytelling. I was so engrossed in this story so much. I was so it kind of traumatized me a little bit because I had to stop for a moment because it was getting too heavy, and I just had to like this was a really good story, and I am definitely going to do another replay of this. I might do a whole different route where I actually just only want to help Reinhardt altogether. But yeah, definitely check this game out. I know there's a second storyline that you can go with Leva, which I also will play eventually, not anytime soon, because this was a very long playthrough, but a very insightful one at that as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and let the credits roll out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, or whenever you see this video. Comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. All right,